Okay, so I just came to pick up some coffee. Like I mentioned earlier, came to get some coffee from the gas station, from Racetrac, because apparently it's cheaper. It's cheaper, and I actually hooked myself up with an iced coffee. I've never gotten iced coffee from Racetrac because I was too anxious to do what needed to be done in order to have iced coffee. I was like, I don't know how this works, I don't know who's looking at me and who's impatient and all that stuff, and I don't want to have to stand here and figure it out while everyone looks at me or could look at me, or someone's waiting for me to hurry up and get out of the way, or I'm gonna do it wrong. Whatever, right? So usually when I come to Racetrac, I would just settle for a regular ass coffee like this. So this is for someone else, but my coffee is this. I got the whipped cream iced coffee. Okay, this was like the best getting coffee experience that I have ever had at Racetrac. I was gonna say ever in my entire life, and that's not true, because one time when I was just starting off working, doing gig jobs in my old truck, or the old truck that I was using, it's not mine, but I was using an old truck, and there was an officer in front of me in line at CC's Coffee to get coffee, and I saw that he had looked back at me or whatever, and I was worried that he was oh, something is wrong with that car, I'm gonna have to pull it over. I don't know. Turns out he paid for my order. I've never had that happen to me before, as far as I can remember, and I'm 29 years old. I have never had that experience where the person in front of you pays for your shit. I was so happy, and I paid for the person's coffee behind me, but what I found out was actually that when that happens, at least the workers, the people who work at the coffee shop, they think that you should just don't continue that train. This is what I found out, I think on TikTok or Twitter, I can't remember where, but they were don't continue doing that. Don't oh, someone paid for my coffee, let me pay for the person's coffee behind me. They were they got that. That's why they ordered their drink with the understanding that they could pay for it. They're good. It's nice, and they understand why you want to do it. They're but instead take that money and tip the workers. That's what they said. They said, don't pay for the person's coffee behind you. They said, take that money and tip the workers. I'm sorry, I think I just might have saw my old boss, but I don't know, because the person had a ring on, and I don't think, unless he might have gotten married since I've last spoke to him, or he might be wearing a ring for fun. Who knows? I don't know. You never know nowadays why people are wearing wedding bands, or what could be construed as wedding bands. And not only do you not know why people are wearing them, you don't know why people who are married aren't wearing wedding bands or anything that could be construed as a wedding band. So you really don't know what's going on out here. You just don't know, but yeah, so yeah, anyways, I got my iced coffee. I didn't even taste it, so I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but if I don't like it, the only thing that I would do is add more sugar, and I have some milk at home if needs be. What I'm really concerned about is this coffee that I got for this other person, because he was all you know how I like it, and I'm this is not a Drake song. I was you can go ahead and go. I was this is not a Drake song, and I do not know what it is that you like, actually. Because and I'm sure I got it wrong, because I don't know. I really don't know. I know that he likes it sweet, so I try to make it sweet, but not too sweet, because he doesn't like it too sweet. You know what I mean? So, I guess, I don't know. Like, I don't know what that, how I like it was supposed to mean. I don't know if that was like a vote of confidence, or if it was like, it was a vote. I don't know if he was trying to make me feel confident, as in, like, hey, whatever you bring back, I'm gonna drink it. Or if he was saying, I know that you know how I like this coffee, and I expect you to bring back what you know that I like. And if this is not that, then I'm gonna give you a hard time. Because I really feel like it's probably the second option. And he's probably gonna give me a hard time. But I probably don't care. Also, there have like been things that have happened to me today that would usually cause me to despair. Like I said, I'm in a really good mood, in the sense that like I'm just being really patient, and I just like don't care about a lot of the things that I used to care about, like holding me back anymore. And I've had a few encounters with people now, I would say 2 women, and like it would have just wrecked my mood. It would have made me reacted poorly. It would have been a problem, but I just don't care to, and I'm not saying that it's going to be like this all the time, and I'm going to feel this way about people being assholes all the time. But, I just don't care. Like I feel like I am doing so well. No one can touch me, like I don't care. And that's what I was thinking this morning. I was like, cause like, it is crazy that it's 2 women who gave me like kind of like snarkiness, because I was literally thinking, I was like, sometimes you'll go out about your life and everything is fine, and it's like somebody wants to have a fight with you. It's like someone is ready to fight, and for some reason you're their victim. They're like, I'm about to fight, I'm about to go ham on this bitch right there. And it's like, oh, okay, randomly, you know what I mean? Whoa, like where's all this energy coming from? And I was thinking to myself, like, first off, what I was thinking to myself was, bitch, you ain't gonna fight me. Go fight your baby daddy. Go fight your mama. Okay, but you ain't gonna fight me. We're not fighting today. Fuck you. So I thought that, and I was like, oh my gosh, TikTok, soundbite, you know what I mean? But also, just let them have it. You know what I mean? Like, as in, like, if someone wants to be, pissy and all that shit, let them, that's where they're at right now. And I'm not saying judge them. I'm not. They can be completely justified. What I'm saying is, if you're not there, you don't have to go there if you don't want to. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to judge the person who is there. I'm not saying, oh God, don't give me that. Like I said the other day, I was at Target, some bitch was all like, ow, God doesn't like ugly. It's like, if you don't want to go there, if you're really just high and above and you're feeling good, then feel good, bitch. Feel real good. You know what I mean? And that's great for you, but I wasn't there, right? But now that I am there, I see what it's like to really be there. You know what I mean? And it's like, don't make my problem, do not make my problem your problem if there's no problem. Because people say stuff like that, like, she wanted to have a problem. It's impossible. I cannot make you care about me. I can't do that. And a lot of times, like, people don't care about other people. And again, we're all strangers, whatever. People don't respect the fact that all of us are humans trying to, as my dad would say, I'm just a squirrel in the world trying to find a nut. You know what I mean? People don't have like respect and consideration for that. Whatever. I do, but that's whatever, but it's like, I cannot make myself your problem. I can be all up in your face, shaking my tits, shaking my ass, like shooting my vagina juice at you. I can't make my problem your problem if you do not allow it to. Fucking, read about Buddhism or something. Like, find your calm the fuck down. Do you know what I mean? Like, stop blaming all of your bad behavior and your mixed emotions on random people who don't know you, don't care about you, don't know what you're going through, don't know, they do not know. Ugh. It's impossible. Okay, I'm about to go inside.